Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Witches, powerful casters of fell magic. They can grant the deepest, darkest desires of your heart. For a terrible, personal price, you can marry the royalty if you offer up your voice. You can be a conqueror if you promise the soul of your future firstborn. You can make the very stars move if you destroy the one dearest to your heart. But there's a problem with this business model. Jars of vocal cords doesn't pay the rent. Future firstborn souls aren't accepted as legal tender. Personal tragedy for the client doesn't provide any economic benefit for the witch. Arrowmancer is one of the most unique gacha games ever. In the oversaturated market of pick free skills with different graphics and pay existence tax, this min-max regime of a game stands out with unique breakneck speed combat, humorous Undertale-esque character writing, and the ability to import, roll, and not get your waifu lab's waifu. So come on this journey of helping indebted witches and a money-vomiting black cat to defeat the evil mortgage and his goony white cat by becoming a CEO against your own volition and achieving all that with the power of dance. Talking about stealing, it's my time to steal your time and tell you to subscribe. You start this game in the depths of space in a bar as two wish-granting witches are about to grant someone's wish of attaining a weapon of mass destruction illegally. Since the attainment of it is illegal, it's obvious that the goons' trademark aren't paying. Now it's time to dance battle for the weapon of mass destruction. Welcome to the second best tutorial sequence in the game ever, where you dance with a sentient box that feels pain. Your goal is to emotionally brutalize your foe by attaining the highest DDR combos. To do that, you have to understand that each witch has their shmoves. These arrows indicate where other units should be standing, and doing so increases your combo meter. There's also a circle, that means slamming yourself against a wall. The higher your combo at the end of your turn, the more damage you deal. If you have enough of a combo, you can strike earlier by slamming a character into an enemy. This way you can finish enemies early, and you can use this to select targets too. Also, don't forget to dodge enemy attacks. They are mostly telegraphed like this and sometimes are absolute bullshit. Just when you see eyes appear on the top of your screen, run. If an enemy has an icon above their head, they will do something at the end of their turn. Your witches also have skills. It so happens that Kairos' skill is pulling out a medieval rifle and going fucking postal. Next you get to go to the library. I swear to God, why do most of my favorite games have whole summer's worth of high school reading material attached to them? We'll ignore this till the gameplay section, since I am not done telling you about the prologue that you can beat in an afternoon of playing this game, since the developers actually cared about pacing their story and writing it well. You finally get to meet yourself as your 3 new cellmates appear. Now it's up to them to prove their innocence. Ignoring the cop Cairo shot, they have to prove that they were only trafficking the cat. They do this by escaping prison. And yeah, it turns out the thing that allows witches to grant wishes has lost its form and now inhibits the second best girl, Kairos. Now, you're the CEO of the witches company, including the money-vomiting cat. Your first tasks are to find your way out of these woods. Future tasks include stopping the cat from being evicted by lightning demons, infiltrating a college, getting employees, and granting people's wishes. This makes one of the best side story machines ever. The story and the event stories in this game are genuinely creative and absolutely delightful, and there isn't a time where I don't crave for more. You already know how to dance, but how to deal the big damage is still a mystery, and skills have colors too, whatever that could mean. There's a kinda element system in this game, which is also very unique. When enemies attack, they have intentions like attack, buff, heal, special, I will fuck your shit up, and help, I have fallen and I can't get back up. The combo damage per combo tick depends on the stats of the character that starts the dance. That means matching the character's skill color and intention color will make you deal extra emotional damage when your quirked up white boy breaks you down sexual style. Besides the funny stage mechanics, you may see bonuses and debuffs for certain witches, which should also come in handy while choosing who starts the dance. we are not done here. Sometimes buffs spawn on the side of the arena which should both increase damage, heal you, or push the enemy down the stairs, making them roll in pain for a turn. Are you still following? Good. The devs didn't write a whole Fallout 1 guidebook for nothing, and I wasn't joking when I said this game is a min-maxer's dream. Trying to make a functional team in this game will make you grow an extra brain that you will only use to remember characters' dance moves. Then you will spend an hour in the training room trying to perfect it, only to realize that one horizontal attack makes your team shatter into about 1000 bits. The most important part of your team is the dance, and you may quickly notice that this shit's not random. This is so you don't fight combos where you do nothing. You can get close to doing nothing though. There are 12 skills, all doing the early Fire Emblem thing and corresponding them to zodiac signs. There's Angry, Speed Demon, Gun, Radioactive Poisoning, Easy 3-star Clear. Look at this cool frog I found, Strip the enemy, bad. Mitosis, Surprise Bleach, making the enemy confused for one turn, and Counter Stab method. You got that? Good. You'll learn it when playing. Each character has passive skills also. Did I tell you we're not even halfway done? You can upgrade and limit break your characters with materials you obtain from quests, main stages, weekly stages and shops. And most importantly, you can change your character's role into a manager, which substantially cripples them from laziness, but also allows them to pocket other units to suck out their powers and their passives, and you can probably see where this is going. There's a limit to the max units they can equip based on their limit break level, and also the start count of the equipped units, so yes, those low rarity units are absolutely mandatory. I will completely gloss over the fact that there is hidden synergies based on character info, but guess what? This is completely optional. Since even put together managers and basic units have similar stats, well, besides the bad shit passes. Plus, you don't have enough units to make fun choices yet, so let's get on it. The gacha rates for this game are okay. Every update comes out with an event and new limited characters with new passives, but yada yada, regular gacha stuff, yada yada, 300 PT for max rarity. You can attain 15 currency per clearing a stage, 30 per boss stage, and that amount doubles when you clear to 3 stars. It's 600 for 5 spins, so the game is generous enough. Now, the real fun on this game. The custom banner. As you beat later stages, you'll get biz cards, which you can use to make a custom banner. These characters are randomly generated, and if you don't like them, you can scrap them for upgrade materials. You can also import one of your own custom characters from Waifu Labs and get them for free. Talking about Waifu Labs, before starting this game, you are legally obligated to open up Waifu Labs and make 40 pages of characters. Let me speedrun this, as I have explained this before. Pick favorite, pick favorite, pick favorite, pick favorite, save, help, I am getting addicted again. Some of the initial characters may look weird. Pick them. Distortion often brings good results as the AI struggles. Don't be afraid to refresh till you get weirder or more desirable options. The Discord even hosts theme and character recreation competitions every so often, so you can get quite close to your beloved anime characters. Or, you know, just steal them from the competition screen. Just don't import someone whose looks you really like as the first one, since randomness. You can obtain more scan cards by playing Discord stages or during events in the event shop. But you will scan, and you will get biz cards to put on the banner. That means you better save those 30 spins and pray to God you don't hit an off banner. You can also attain 6-star biz cards, but these will always be randomly generated. You can't import your characters as 6 stars yet. Imported characters can get dupes, but I won't get into how that works since it tilts me. Skins? How can you have skins if the characters are generated? Well, that's where you're wrong, bucko. You can make a character copy another character's style with a minimal price. It was also encouraged via daily quests. Login rewards scale with level and are distributed over a week. There's a lot I have missed while explaining, but that's for you to find. This game sounds like an absolute win, but it's genuinely not for everybody, and there are little knacks that may bring down your experience. The stamina is a suggestion to the people who have too much time. You see, money grinding stages don't cost stamina. They allow you to grind the XP and currency, so if you plan well, you can upgrade your characters rather fast. Of course, that's only if you feel like grinding a lot. The team building in this game is complex, but there really isn't anything forcing you to make more than one solid team, besides limited characters, new passives, and, you know, having fun, which is all not mandatory. Raising on another team is also very time consuming. Getting dupes for your custom characters requires that someone else scans the QR code and rolls the character. The game's plot is not for everyone, and if you don't like the humor, you won't have a good time. If you expect to go awooga, you won't. The closest to any fan service you can get is just making your own stories for the custom characters. I mean, that's only if you're down to do that. If this makes you not wanna try the game, that's fine. Since in the end, while it stands, this game, at least to me, is one of the most fun gacha games in the market right now, and if you want a unique, fun and customizable experience where every mechanic flows nicely into a single, fun and challenging gameplay loop, give it a try. Plus, it's the perfect time since the Season 1 update is rolling out with a lot of new content, and if you decide to not try it, that's fine. I'll just keep jamming to the OST and dance in my moral superiority.